know, thanks so much for being with me today, guys. I'm so happy you're here with me. Today we're doing a really interesting topic, and I'm going to try and bring it down to a 10-15 minute reading for today, just because there's so many decks for you to choose between. And yeah, as you know, I need to look after my energy levels, because I normally do 25 to 30 minute readings for you guys. And you know, I know I said last time I'd try and keep it down as a quick reading, but it just, you know, with the messages from your people, etc., from your divine masculine, divine feminine, it takes a bit longer. But today we're doing a really cool topic, and my friend Paul had actually sent me through, there was a post he'd put up about something about the death card in the tarot, and to look at the one before, the card before it and the card after it, to see what you need to let go of, what you're saying goodbye to, and what you're next moving into and embracing in your life. So what I was going to do for today is see, as the topic, what are you moving away from? What are you saying goodbye to? And what are you actually moving towards and embracing in your life, guys? So this is really cool. I'm really excited to do this as a general reading too. So it could be anything from your health to your finances to love, anything that you can think of. It could be that, could mention blessings or something like that, or healing. No matter what it is, we'll see what goes on. And I've got some other little things I want to do, like some angel messages, etc. too, guys. So take a moment to focus on the cards. We've got reading number 1, which is the Lightseer's Tarot. Reading number 2 is the Thelema Tarot. Reading number 3 is the Crystal Visions Tarot. Reading number 4 is the Triple Goddess Tarot. And reading number 5 is the Dark Fairy Tale Tarot. Reading number 6 is the Universal Celtic Tarot. And we've also got reading number 7, which is the Archangel Power Tarot. So take a moment to focus on the cards. You can choose more than one if you wish to. And just take a deep breath and just, yeah, focus on them, guys. Hi group 1, welcome guys. You chose the Lightseer's Tarot, and this is going to be a very different reading today that I've never done before, so it's going to be really fun. And basically what I'm doing is I'm shuffling on the cards, okay, first up. Then I'm going to go through the deck and find where the death card is, and find out what the card before it is and what the card after it is, and then we'll look into the message for you, as well as some other cards. So this is for group 1, please, Spirit. We're looking at what they need to let go of, or what they are letting go of, what they're saying goodbye to, and what they're moving into in their future. Okay, let's have a look for group 1. So I'm not taking out jumping cards at this time. I just don't feel drawn to doing that today, just so you know. Okay, we're going to see. Does take a little bit of time, but that's what this reading's about. It also shows you, you know, you get to see what's going on here. Instead of me just, you know, pre-shuffling it and showing you, you get to see it in action. There's the death card, and there's the card after it, and there's the card before it. All right, let's have a look. We've got the Magician, and we've got the death card obviously in the middle, which is all about transformation, and there's the 10 of Swords. Something that you manifested in your past no longer suits you anymore. It no longer serves you. I want to know what that's about, you know, because we do have the 10 of Swords reversed, which can represent a very quick ending, but it feels to me like this might have been a drawn out thing for you, and you're ready to now leave it behind. It's been a long journey for you. And one day, someday, somewhere, another time. So it feels to me like maybe you've manifested something that, you know, just wasn't working out for you. It's like time to say goodbye to that now. Because maybe at some point in yourself, in your subconscious level, you know, on the subconscious level, you thought that this was going to be something that was somewhere off in the distance. A happy ever after was somewhere off in the distance. It's someday, somewhere else, another time, another life maybe. And that's what I see here, okay? So I want to get another one. So we've got despair, falling apart, sinking. So sometimes we need to hit rock bottom to be able to realize what we do want, you know, what we don't want and what we do want. So it looks to me like, yeah, definitely something you manifested. Maybe it was something you wanted at the time and now you thought, okay, no, that's it now. You know, this is something that's inevitable. I have to have closure with this now. I'm feeling despair, like my life is falling apart. But you are moving into calmer waters. You know, it does look to me like even though there's pain and there's heartbreak here with this journey, there's also going to be some hope at the end of the day, okay? Loyalty, dedication, trust, reliability. You're going to have loyal people around you. You're moving into loyal circles. Your friendships are loyal. A new partner might be loyal. There's something about loyalty for you that's really been a big journey and a lesson here, okay? So let's have a look at what else it has to do with. So transgression, flaws, contradictions, mistakes. So it feels to me like in some areas of your life, you might have been really stuck. On one hand, you're feeling like you do want something and yet you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And it's now time to jump out and move towards this pathway now. So it might be that you're afraid that you might make mistakes and you might be hard on yourself because of it. But see the mistake as a lesson, guys, that, you know, it's helping your growth in life. So don't beat yourself up for stuff that's happened in the past or any choices that you've made, because it's all part of your soul's growth. What are you moving towards? Oh, there it is. So you're moving towards a time for healing. It's so gorgeous. Look at this beautiful purple. This is all about wisdom. It's about that higher wisdom coming through. It's about being near water as well for cleansing. And it looks like, you know, this is the balsamic moon, I think you call it. So it's all about just being able to reflect, just sit in it, just be really like pause and reflect and just allow yourself to receive, okay, all the healing that you need. Don't be so hard on yourself over the past choices made, okay? So let's have a look at what else is coming in. So we've already seen pretty much, you know, I don't really want to focus too much on the past stuff. We can see where that's what's happened there, but I do want to focus more on the future section. So we've got children and power. So it's about stepping into your power, taking control of your inner child right now, being able to, well, take control of the situation of your own healing for your inner child, but also if you have got children in your life, to take control, take authority, know that you don't have to allow anyone to come in and hurt you or your children. You don't have to be vulnerable anymore, okay, if that's significant in any way, whether it be literal children in your life or your inner child, because it feels like to me you've been betrayed. Excuse me, you've been betrayed. And so there's definitely loyalty issues with whatever this was here. Maybe you weren't being true to yourself. Other people were not being true to you. Your life's falling apart, but see it as a lesson. This card reminds me of kind of like the Tower card, where things are falling apart and they fall apart so that other things can fall together. So it's actually a blessing in disguise, guys. So let's see what else Spirit is wanting you to know right now. What does Spirit want Group 1 to know, please? So they want you to know restriction, joy guide. So know that you're not restricted by anything. You're only restricted and limited by the, you know, what your mind is telling you. So it's kind of like your subconscious mind is saying you can't achieve these things. So being able to really do things that make you happy. It might seem overwhelming to just jump into a whole new path and just suddenly be okay. You know, people aren't. They need to take time to heal, time to step out and, you know, if it's a trust issue, you need to be able to grow trust, you know, with people, etc. And they need to earn your trust. So it's going to take some time, but I feel like this is really something you need to do solo as well. You need to do some meditating. You need to go within and see what your success blockers are in your life. What's causing you to stop finding success in your relationships or with people or in any kind of area that you're going into, what is stopping your healing, whatever is restricting you from what you are really wanting to achieve, take a look at that. Really look within. Because that's what this time for healing is. It's a time to reflect on maybe past patterns, okay? If patterns have been repeating for you. So look at this, media. So it says you can reach more people by working with video, audio, print, and online media. So this could be something that you're doing online. You might be bringing in support groups or something like that together, or something very creative you're doing online, which could give you a lot of joy and happiness and help to expand your creativity. So let's have a look at what else is going on here for your future. What you're moving into. So follow your dreams with sexuality. So this is to do with the love connection. It's about following your heart, following your dreams when it comes to a sexual partner. So obviously a divine soulmate or your twin flame, knowing that you can heal yourself in your sexuality here as well. I feel like you might feel restricted in some ways too. Maybe there is a lot of healing to do in your sacral chakra right now. Around this as well, but it's also about being able to express yourself sexually without feeling bad in any way. So sometimes we can, due to our past upbringing, feel really guilty around sex. There might be hang-ups, you know, things like that that come through the generations and that we kind of carry. And I feel like for you, it's really about being able to openly express how you are and how you want to be with your partner. And also following your dreams as well in terms of your creativity, and you have a choice who you want to be with. You don't have to put up with and settle for less, okay? So we've got strife, separation, see, pain, Jack of Clubs. This is what could be happening right now for you, is that there might be arguments with people. Maybe you're just not happy where you're at right now. You are in transition mode. And it looks to me like there could be heavy discussions, you know, pain, strife, arguments, etc., sweeping what does it say? Sweeping things out. So it could be that you're decluttering as well out of a home space, but it's a huge declutter here. It's an emotional declutter. It's mental declutter. It looks like you're fully, really, truly letting go of something that you no longer need. It's very heavy. It's very burdensome. It's been with you for a long time. Could be a relationship, like a karmic pattern, or relationship that just, you know, you just need to let go of now. And it could be that what you thought you wanted is not what you really want. And as you grow in yourself, you're going to find people around you, even your family, because it is your soul tribe. If you're growing in yourself and really moving past all the heavy, heavy karmic stuff, as I was saying before, people don't necessarily like you changing. And you'll hear them say, you've changed. And it could be a really positive change that you're going through, but they're used to you being in a certain way, like you living out your life in a default pattern where you're transitioning and healing through that now and moving on. So people are afraid you're going to move on without them. They're going to cause arguments with you to kind of control and hold you back and manipulate you. And sometimes it's not necessarily a huge evil bad thing. It's just out of their own insecurity. But I feel like that's going to be a test for you. So you need to be able to just keep trusting in your intuition and moving forward, decluttering your life, healing yourself, proving to those who you do love that you're not going anywhere, but you need to do this for your own good. Okay, so what else do I have here for you? Because it is a very quick reading today. I want to grab you a healing stone. Well, a stone, just to see what your special word is, okay, for this time. So we've got, wow, look at this, guys. Healing. This is definitely a time for healing for you. Absolutely amazing. So I just want to get an angel message for you, okay? Just going to open this book up to a page. I've got no idea where, but I'm going to take the right-hand side. What's it say? 249. Have a no complaints policy with yourself. We angels have been discussing the power of your words, and today we'll focus on detoxifying your vocabulary of any disempowering ideas or phrases. Specifically, we'll spend the entire day with the intention of avoiding complaining language. Whenever you express discontent, you're stating that someone or something has control over you. Complaints are an affirmation of victimhood, a passive cry for help. Okay, as a being of great light and love, you can never be a victim, and there's no greater power than the one you have inside of you right now. You can't be controlled by anyone or anything as long as you're aware of God within you. Today, hold the intention, no complaints. There are always positive phrasings that can convey your feelings without griping. Notice how strong you feel as you speak from a place of inner power, as well as how positively others respond to your requests for help when you do so. As you allow your inner strength to resolve everything easily, you'll very soon find that there's absolutely nothing to complain about. Your thought for today: I speak from my place of inner power. I have a no complaints policy with myself, and I use words that empower me and others. I am strong and capable now and always. Wow, that is amazing, guys. And the number for that was 249, so that could be significant also. So I really hope that's helped you. Feel free to check out the other decks if you want to for the other readings, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate, guys. So I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings. Hi guys, if you chose reading number 2, you chose the Thelema Tarot, and we're going to see what's going on, group 2, for you. What are you saying goodbye to, and what are you, I'm not taking any jumping cards today, just so you know, what are you moving away from? What are you saying goodbye to, and what are you moving towards? What are you embracing right now, okay, in your life? Yeah, as I said, no jumping cards today. Don't feel drawn to doing that at all. We are doing a very direct reading today. Okay, for group 2, please, Spirit, what do they need to, what are they saying goodbye to, and what are they moving towards? All right, so this is going to be interesting, guys. You've got to bear with me. I am going through the cards to find the Death card, because the one, there it is right there. Death card, and we've got Judgment reversed, and we've also got that one there, which is the Six of Swords. Wow, guys, amazing. Now, it doesn't worry me if it's reversed or not reversed, really, but it will tell a story either way. Judgment card reversed and Six of Swords. Yeah, okay. So we've got some 2 major arcanas right now. So something major has happened in your past right here that you, what is it? You want to move away from the heavy stuff from your past. There's been a lot of pain. There's been a hell of a lot of pain. Things that you haven't been able to let go of. Let's get a look at this. Judgment reversed. There's been confessions, unexpected message, unveiling, and justifications. And maybe there's something that you've found out, okay, about that has been really hurtful for you. But it does show me that there's a chapter in your life that you've had to say goodbye to, that you just feel like, well, they're saying you need to say goodbye to this because it's been, maybe it's a lesson for now that you haven't been able to get. But there is a wanting to move forward into clearer waters here. See, this is like the I can see clearly card. You know, I can see clearly now because you're coming out from a dark place and you're moving forward into calmer waters. But it still is a really sad card in some way because you still carry some of the pain with you. There's still those, lessons to carry, and feeling like you are really sad and feeling like you have to go and recover somewhere. So even though you're moving into a better pathway now, you're still carrying a lot of the past lessons with you, and you have let go of something. So maybe there is a pattern you have said goodbye to. I just want to get some more info on this. So yeah, you've really gone within. You've really gone deep within your own psyche, like your own spirituality, into the depths of maybe sadness, pain. You've been there. You've been to hell and back. And it shows me that for you, there is this, I think you're kind of like saying, I get it now, and I need to leave that behind. I'm now moving into the future, and it's not exactly sure. Maybe you're not sure exactly where you're heading to, but there is a desire to move on. And so we have clarity. Well, look at this. Clarity. This is all about clarity, usually the Six of Swords. So honesty, intention, truth. So you have intentions to move, like you want integrity in your life. You want people to be transparent with you. You're going to move into transparency as well, because it might have felt like you had to hide things from your past. Maybe you felt ashamed. Maybe you didn't really open up to people as well in the past because you felt like they wouldn't accept you, that they would judge you. And it's really about moving forward now. And I feel like some of you have come out of a domestic violence situation or some kind of a violent, abusive kind of situation. And that can be anything from emotional violence to, you know, verbal abuse from somebody. Could even be your family, manipulations. There's something that you're coming out of that you really feel like you had to say goodbye. It was really painful to say goodbye, but you're realizing it's not something that is serving you anymore, and that, you know, you might have really spoken up about something to somebody about how you felt bad about your actions in the past as well. So it's two things I'm getting here, is that some people have really hurt you, and it might have been a family cycle here, because I do feel like it's generation after generation, a cycle that you've had to break free from, and it's still following you, but you're trying to heal from this. So that's interesting, that's coming through. All right, let's have a look. What else did I want to choose here, because I'm trying to suss out what I want. So yeah, so is that the one? Yeah. So let's see what else Spirit is saying around this, okay? So it's very interesting to me that you might feel like you're still in a bit of a dark place, but you're moving out into the light now. There is light at the end of the tunnel, I'm hearing. So hang in there, okay? Hang in there. So prey, stalked, invaded, and watched. So you might be moving away from a situation where you feel like someone is keeping an eye on you. They might be keeping tabs on you. You might feel like you're being a bit stalked. That's only for some of you. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but you might just feel like life's out to get you. For some of you, you might feel like everyone's kind of looking at you and judging you. That could be part of what this message is as well. For some of you, you might actually feel like you really do need to break free from some very negative, dysfunctional, maybe even dangerous situation. That's only for some of you. The majority of you, yeah, I just feel like it's feeling like being a little bit exposed, moving into new territory, which is kind of scary, and feeling like people are watching you and, you know, waiting for you to stuff up type thing when you're trying to get on your feet. And you know, another message coming through is that when you remove yourself from a situation, you can actually gain that clarity too. So when we're stuck in it, we can't always see it, can we? And when we're outside of it, looking in, we can see it so clear as day. Like we can really see why the hell were we in that? You know, why did we put up with that, or what the lessons were, etc. And we can really understand why we might have allowed things to happen. I do feel too that maybe someone told you something that caused this to happen. Maybe something had been unveiled for you as well, where you just felt like, I have to leave this now. What else are you moving into? What are you moving into? Well, you've got spiritual growth right here, see? This is amazing. So that's that Judgment card right here, shows a rebirth is able to happen for you. It's going to take a little bit of time because you need to be able to just take your time, allow things to unfold, and you might not really want to be around people a lot, you know, at the moment whilst you're undergoing this, but it's really important that you really do be kind to yourself and give to yourself right now. You are starting to see the bigger lesson, okay? And so we've also got this one, which is exhaustion. Yeah, you're going to feel really exhausted, which is this part of this Six of Swords. Like when I see this, the Five of Swords is the one before this, which is all about the battle. It's a battle of the egos, okay? And it can be someone who's really nasty and cruel and really cold and bad to the bone type thing. They want to win at all costs. And you need to, you know, this is where you've put your battle swords down and you've just moved away from that now. That really... what am I saying there? It's like a torment, you know, you're tormented in some way by this. So it shows that maybe you're just really exhausted by the journey, but divine helpers are coming in to help you. You're not alone. You are not alone at all. Funny how we got the number 20 on this, as well as this one is the 20, the judgment. So it really feels like you might really still feel that you're really judging yourself in a bad way, in a harsh way. And they're just letting you know, don't beat yourself up so much, okay, for past choices that have been made. So let's have a look then at something else. What does Spirit want you to know that you're moving in towards right here? Because that's healing too, the green. So you are coming into healing. Open your heart to love. The more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater their life force energy. So at the moment you might be quite closed off, okay? And that's fair enough, because you are coming out of a situation that might have left you quite hurt and vulnerable. But what we see here is that you're going to start growing in yourself. You're going to start healing and allowing others as well. This is what this is saying. Allow others to come in and help you. Not everybody is bad, okay? So just being able to realize that those who really do genuinely want to come in and help you. Try not to be too proud or ashamed. You know, just allow them to come in and help you if they wish to come in. Like, it could be a best mate. Or it could be opening your heart to a counselor. You know, there's something that you need to do, but you might also find that you jump into your own creative endeavors, which can help you to heal as well. Some of you might like to paint. Something along those lines is coming up as well there. But I feel like for some of you, like, you're just so exhausted, you don't want to get out in it. You don't want to, yeah, it's kind of like the inspiration might be gone a little bit, so don't push it, just allow it to unfold naturally. So dreams are coming true for you in the future. So at the moment it might be bleak and a little bit dark, but you are moving into that light. Okay guys, it looks really positive there. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, group 2. So we've got here, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So this is the death card, Scorpio here, which is all about transformation. That's what Scorpio is all about, is transformation. So it's time to release negativity. It's time to release this past, cut the ties and move on and just, yeah, heal and unburden yourself from that, okay? So, oh my God, because your dreams are coming true. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you know, it's saying here, your dreams are coming true. So keep the faith. And also ask Archangel Michael to come in and surround you with the blue, his blue and gold light, healing light and protective light, to help give you also the courage to move forward. So, wow, we got broom. So this is interesting. The first reading had this. And so this is all about heavy discussion, separation, arguments, conflict, pain, abuse. You're definitely moving away from this, okay? So don't feel like it has to be there forever, this cycle. You have the power to move forward away from this if you really wish to. I do want to pick out one more, actually. So we've got help, well, that's interesting. So we've got help, a person coming in on, they're helping, okay? Help is on its way, a messenger. Someone's coming in to help you, and it could be a woman, okay? So a woman is coming in to help you, and she might be married, or there could be a marriage for you as well in the future. You could be moving into that. So let's get a beautiful stone for you. Group 2. I got 2 for you here. We've got love. How beautiful is that? So love is coming in for you. And we've got relax. So you really need to relax. You need to go into like a relaxation therapy, like get a massage or something like that, because I feel like you're really depleted. Your body needs like movement. Like, it's almost like if you can't go out there and exercise, just do a Reiki or soak in a bath. Something along those lines. You just need to really replenish yourself. Let's get an angel message for you. I'm being guided to do it to the right. So 235, give us your worries. So to paraphrase one of your great leaders on earth, there's nothing to worry about but worry itself. Okay, so the weight of your troubles closes your heart to joy. What does it say? Open your heart to love. So It's interesting that's saying that the weight of your troubles closes your heart to joy, and your constant nervous glances toward tomorrow's horizon rob you of your enjoyment of the present moment. Worry saps happiness from relationships and makes you feel and look old beyond your years. It's normal among humans to worry, so the fact that you do so isn't the topic we angels would like to discuss. Rather, we'd like to focus today on what you do with your cares. You already know that being anxious is unhealthful and unhelpful. You're also aware that concentrating on your worries can bring them into being through the law of attraction. The solution is to form a spiritual partnership with us wherein you give us your concerns and we lift them away. Anytime you become conscious of anxious feelings, immediately think of us. Your thoughts call us to action. You can then give us the energy of worry or whatever is triggering it. The results are identical. When you hand us your troubles, your burden is lifted. Not only does this reopen your heart to joy, it also lets light and fresh air into the situation so that it can be perfectly healed. Beautiful, guys. Thought for today: I give any worries to the angels, calling upon them if I'm troubled about anything small or large. There is nothing that I should be concerned about. I just need to remember to ask them for help. I am empowered as I work closely with heaven, and I can receive assistance with any situation. All I need to do is ask. 235 might be a significant number. So all you need to do is ask and ye shall receive. You know, that's what's going on here. So it's temporary, this heaviness or whatever's on your heart chakra right now. It's temporary. You are moving out of it. Okay, guys. So I hope that's helped you today. And please don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me or to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. And yeah, I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. Hi guys, welcome to group 3. Welcome guys. So you've chosen Crystal Visions Tarot. I'm going to see what's going on. What are you saying goodbye to and what is coming into your life? What are you about to embrace in your life? What's coming forward for you? Now I'm not taking any jumping cards, just so you know. Group 3, please, Spirit. What are they moving away from? What do they need to say goodbye to, or what are they saying goodbye to? What are they moving towards, please? Okay, so I'm going to be looking for the Death card in here to show me the ones before and after, as I explained in the intro. So, okay, let's have a look. Well, there it is. So what was it? This one. And the Hierophant. Okay, so put that one away. So here we go. Wow. So we got the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and we got the Death card and the Hierophant. Okay, so there's some lessons from the past, but I want to see what's going on here. So you've got 2 major arcanas, so there's been some significant stuff from your past. Significant lessons, maybe? Let's have a look. So what are you saying goodbye to? Second chance, making amends, opportunity and plans. Established family, triumph, security. So there might be a marriage. There might have been a connection, a relationship of some sort, whether it be a marriage or just a connection, a relationship where there might have been a second chance given, and now it's time to say goodbye because for whatever reason it just wasn't working, or you just, both of you just had already fulfilled that contract. Some of you are really literally moving away from a family home right now as well. So that's interesting, that's coming up. Let's have a look at the present. So feminine energy, so you're moving into a feminine energy, no matter if you're masculine, like if you're a male or a female, you're moving into feminine energy right now. So maybe in the past you were just giving constantly, because feminine energy is receptive and it's about receiving. So in the past you might have been giving and you kind of thought, well, I don't need to do this anymore in this area. I need to focus on myself now. And this is the Taurus, Scorpio and Capricorn. So yeah, you feel like you're better off better off to just be free, to roam wild, you know, to just be yourself, free-spirited. Look at all your new opportunities in life that are coming towards you. You might not necessarily feel extremely financially stable in your life right now, but you're getting on your feet. Okay, that's what's happening there. You're getting on your feet, which is really cool. You're coming into happiness, and you've got a clear headspace about where you're heading now. Could be for some of you, it might have been a second marriage or a second major relationship that you said goodbye to. So we've got, is that one card there? Yeah, we've got jealousy, envy, punishment, changing course. So it could have been that, you know, for you, you might have found that you were feeling jealous of other people because they sort of had it all, and not realizing at the time that you could actually create your own happiness. So we've got the, you know, the skulls here, which represents the death here too. And you might have been feeling like you were self-punishing, like you might not have even realized it, but you might have been punishing yourself by feeling like in, you know, victim mode, that you were stuck in a situation and that you had to be there and fulfill it. And really, you don't have to. So it might have been that you did feel stuck in a relationship or in a family home. If it's not a romantic relationship, it could be a family, you know, a family that you've been involved with, your own family or someone else's family. It says here making amends to opportunity plans, but I feel like for you, you didn't feel like you had opportunities to grow. Maybe you felt you didn't have the opportunity to have your true, you know, dream and happy ever after of having your dream home. But there is this feeling of being better off no matter what you left behind. Even if you don't have financial success right now, you feel like you're better off leaving this stuff behind right now, okay? So it's kind of like cutting your losses. And, you know, as I said before, you're ready now to receive things that you really deserve, that you know you deserve. So we got celebration, and there's children here too. So some of you might have family, like you might have had a marriage with children, and you're moving now into a better lifestyle with your children. So, you know, you could be single and moving into this lifestyle where you just don't feel tied down anymore. It's kind of like that karmic tie has been cut. This could also be an inner child for some of you as well, that you just feel free like a child to be adventurous and venture off and just live your life the way you want to, because there's a strong need for independence here. And you want to be playful because you've been stuck in a situation for too long where you felt quite restricted, maybe quite miserable, you know, and it's like time to just be free and be yourself and rediscover who you are. Maybe you want to travel the world, you know, and just be free to do what you want to do. So we've got community, spiritual ancestors. This is beautiful. So I feel like your spiritual ancestors are helping you to find the people who are your family tribe, like your soul tribe. Yes, these people might have been part of your soul tribe. Everyone that's in our life is, you know, pretty much that. The people that come in that are significant to us are in our soul tribe. It could be family, could be a past karmic partner, but spiritual ancestors are coming forward and allowing you to move into more positive, uplifting situations and connections here. So you are moving into a whole new community of friends, maybe even calling them your family. It could be that you're drawn to helping children or other people around you as well, like community support work. That kind of thing's coming through here. We got the blue, which is the throat chakra here too. So you might really start being a voice and an advocate for other people as well. Could be social work, counseling, whatever it is. There's some kind of pathway that maybe you're not aware of right now that you're going to be moving towards once you start really finding yourself. And in some ways you're going to think this is more important, like following your dreams and feeling really good rather than having all the finances, even though, you know, it looks like you'll be fine. But you might not be so focused on that as much because there's gratitude for what you've got, and there's just this happiness and peace and contentment as to where you're at, and that life is giving you blessings, and it will continue to. So creative expression, God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. So you're going to maybe jump into some things that are, look at that, we've got little children in there as well. Could be anything from making stuff with clothing, like fashion, to creating, what am I saying? Like, you know, you might cook something for a community thing. You might be good at expressing and working and like networking. So there's so many ways you can do this, but you can take actions to do that. Like, I feel like you're going to have confidence to do so. Okay, guys? You're going to have the confidence to do so. So you're going to start reinventing yourself. In the past, you might have felt really depleted of energy, insecure about yourself, and just feeling like you were stuck. But now you are reinventing yourself. You might go off and get your hair done. You're going to start looking inside yourself as well. And yes, it's the inner child here. So you're starting to reinvent yourself, starting to really feel good about your body image, who you are as a person. There's some inner child issues to heal, but you're looking inside yourself and you're going to start seeing that beauty goes, it's further than skin deep. Like it's not just, what am I saying? It's not skin deep. It's further than that. So it looks to me like you're really going to start, yes, making yourself feel better, but also at the same time, you're going to start really looking within and healing what wasn't able to be healed here. And you're going to be able to know that you are a beautiful, gorgeous person, and that you don't need to receive anyone else's approval. Some of you might get your hair done, you might buy some new clothing. I just feel like there's a whole new, like a reinvention going on here. Like revamping your life. And look, contracts, a commitment, agreements, going in circles, marriage cycles, promises, proposals. So proposals are coming to you. Okay, this could be business agreements, because I get a lot of support, like teamwork going on here too. And we've also got paths, so you have opportunities ahead for you. You have decisions to make, you have solutions, you have, it says this way or that way. So you have choices on your pathway. And you're in control here. You can choose what contract you want to make or what partner you want to go for. You might have two people you're going to choose between as well. So it's kind of like the ball is in your court. You're going to choose, rather than feeling in the past that you weren't good enough, and that, you know, kind of like in that feeling of, does anyone love me? It's kind of like, well, I'm going to choose who I want to be with and who I want to love, you know? It's kind of like that. So let's get you a healing stone for group 3. So it says health. You're really looking after your health. You're moving into vibrant health, okay, guys? So that's really awesome because you're raising your vibration. Let's get an angel message for you, okay? So I'm being guided to do the left. Okay, so wow, 114. So heal disagreements. This is interesting considering family stuff here. So not everyone is going to agree with your choices or the way that you handle situations. When someone takes issue with you, you may feel sad, angry, confused, or betrayed. You probably wonder why he or she thinks so very differently from the way you do. You may even question your own decision and wonder if the other person is right. This situation is a demonstration that although all people share the same spirit and light on the inside, everyone is unique in human terms. Liking or loving someone comes from focusing on the similarities between you, which can sometimes blind you to noticing the contrasts. Yet in every relationship, there will be occasional differences of opinion. It's not the disputes that matter, but the way you handle them. If you can have the grace to accept that another person thinks differently from you, then you've come a long way on the spiritual path of learning and growing. Healing occurs within you first and then spreads to the relationship. No matter what the other person does, stay true to your own divinity. Your spiritual growth doesn't depend on changing people, rather it involves learning to see the light within others no matter what. So thought for today, I stay centered in peaceful love during all my dealings with other people. I commit to seeing the inner light within myself and everyone else. I am willing to accept that others are different from me, and I love myself for who I am right now. This is very interesting. It said healing disagreements. So something is happening here, and maybe someone else wants a second chance and you're not allowing that. You know, that could be this as well, that you're not wanting to see their point of view. You're kind of done over with now with it. But it's showing here the spiritual lessons as well with the Hierophant here. So maybe not closing off to that entirely. Maybe you want to close off to this person or these people for now. But it's showing that there is a spiritual lesson in this, and maybe to open up your mind a little bit more, just so, because it might help with your healing as well here, guys. So I really hope that's helped you. Please don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win my own cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. And I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. Hi group 4, welcome guys. I'm so glad you could be with me today. We are taking a look at what you're saying goodbye to. What are you leaving behind? And what are you moving towards? What are you going to embrace in your life? Okay, group 4, please, Spirit. I'm not taking any jumping cards, just so you know. I'm not drawn to that today. Okay, group 4. Now I'm going to look for the Death card, okay? Seeing what's before and after. I've got to remember what it is in these ones too, because this is a new deck. Okay. There it is. So that's that one. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. I'm getting confused. That's the Hermit. Oh, goodness me. Okay, here we go. Keep going. Okay, it was under there. So that one, and that one. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Even if it doesn't look like I do. Okay, the Death card. Here we are. Death reversed here. Doesn't really matter upright or not, but these ones I'm going to pay attention to. The Three of Wands. And the Three of Cups reversed. They're both reversed. Okay. So we've got masculine energy. So you might be moving away from a masculine right now. This might be somebody, if you're a feminine watching this, you might be moving away from a masculine energy, but there's some kind of pathway that you're just not, even if you are a male or a masculine watching this, it's still talking about a pathway that you just has closed off for you. It's closed off for you. There's no broader vision. There's no expanding your horizons with this pathway. So it was an illusion, okay, guys? So clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed. So a pathway you thought that you were going down and was all ready to go down, you might have packed your bags for it, has not worked for you, okay? Has not turned out the way you wanted it to. Plans did not turn out the way you wanted them to go. And for a lot of you, it is to do with the masculine. It might have seemed like an illusion at the time. It could have been that it seemed all great and that the path was clear ahead. It's really feeling like you had a clouded judgment there. Yeah, you weren't really seeing things for how they truly were. You might have had a mask, a veil placed over your eyes. So we've got transgression, flaws, contradictions, mistakes. So it could be also that, what do we got there? I just want to see. So it could be that you feel really down because you've made a mistake. You should have seen it coming type thing. Because once again, you're feeling unbalanced. You really put your heart and soul into something, either a situation or a person. And so it does feel like there's this feeling of, I've made a mistake and I'm flawed now. I have all these flaws about me. I don't know how to see clearly and manifest what it is that I want into my life. So what's coming towards you is in friendships, okay, and this is just the immediate future, that in your friendship circles, you're not going to really know who to trust. You might keep people away from you. You might keep people at arm's length because you don't really know. There's blocked emotions and clutter here because maybe this has really knocked you around. Maybe this has really made you think, I don't really trust people. I don't trust anyone. I need to look after myself and close my heart. So you have a secret admirer though. So suppression, resistance, shyness. So it looks to me like you may not even be aware of this, that someone is really secretly, well, of course you're not, they're a secret admirer. So of course you're not aware of it. But it's funny to me because, yeah, I feel like someone's going to be really into you and they might emerge, okay? So obviously they're a secret admirer, they're hiding away. But, you know, if you're in contact with this person in your future, because I feel like they're going to be a friend of yours, that you may not really recognize that they're into you. It's because you're so closed off that you might, you don't want to make the same mistake again type thing of just chasing dreams or chasing an illusion. So, and for some of you, you might not even realize that you might get some mixed signals, or you might be sending out mixed signals to this person. But they could be giving you mixed signals too, because your heart is fogged up, like you have blocked emotions. You don't know how to discern one way or the other. So you might think, is this person into me, or am I just imagining it, you know? That could be happening there. So what else is coming towards? What else are you moving towards? It's going to take some time, I think, for you to really open up. So we've got serenity and enchantment. So it's really about being able to just, you know, still be able to have fun and really enjoy, not having to be so serious, okay? Enjoy fun times together with somebody, because I do feel like it is with another person here. It could be intimate. You know, we do have the friendship card here, but I feel like this person's an intimate partner. So there could be a feeling of just wanting to be in fantasy land and just imagine. And it's for a long time, you know, for some time, maybe not a long time, but for some time you might just want to be on your own and just dream about your future. And you might be unaware of this person being in your life, but you're kind of like, you are manifesting it in by dreaming about it and really visualizing it and feeling those emotions in this as well. So I do feel like there's this person that does come in who will bring calmness to your soul. All right, let's have a look. What else? So we have unconditional love. So the Divine Mother. So Spirit is helping you to open your heart, okay, to unconditionally loving yourself. This is about you, your higher self, giving your inner child love. This is the unconditional love you can give yourself, because I feel like you're the only person that can really give this to you. No one else can really give unconditional love, because we are human and we work on conditions. But I feel like it's about realizing that as well, that nobody's going to be perfect coming in, and that the only true love that you can really give is yourself, okay, is to yourself. But at the same time, it's not to say that love can't come in, because I feel like it can, but it's just about once you're able to really open your heart to this and heal your inner child, then you will be able to clear this heart fog and be able to determine, you know, better if someone's true to you or not true to you. So we have be honest with yourself, okay, about what you really want. Dragonflies can represent illusion, so it's about being honest with yourself over what you, be honest about what you really want. Don't settle for less, because you don't want to fall into the same kind of pattern again. Visualize exactly what it is you want in your life, and the universe can provide it to you. So what's coming in? What are you looking forward to? What's coming in for you? So you're very close to achieving your goal. So keep going. You might feel like you're stuck and you just don't want to move forward, but I feel like you're going to be okay. You're going to move forward. It shows that you're close to achieving your goal. So you're leaving this behind and you're moving into this. I don't feel like it'll take too long for you to open your heart up and start trusting again. You know, it might be a little while, but it's not going to take forever, I don't feel. As long as you're able to visualize, that is, because we all have a choice. We can stay stuck in something and dwell in it for a long, long time and never change anything, and nothing can ever occur or, you know, grow. But if you're able to really focus on yourself first, give yourself some love here, visualize, be honest with yourself what you really want and go for it, you'll be very close to achieving your goal. Now I just wanted to choose one of these. So we've got the coffin, which represents the end of a situation. Okay, this is a scythe right here. So it's the death card right here. It's telling you that there is ghosts of the past. It might be a slow ending, but for some reason I feel like this is pretty much fast. You know, it's pretty much gone now. It's gone. It's over. What I see is there's still loss though, and a letting go, and it might be hard for you to let go. Okay, of the pain. Even though the ending might have been quick, you might be still carrying some of the burdens of this, the pain and the feeling of being betrayed, or just things weren't panning out as they seemed, so you don't trust your own judgment. And so you're saying goodbye to that now. You're laying that to rest, and you're moving into a beautiful new path here. And we see all these fairies and the wings. It represents, you know, butterflies, transition, transformation as well, guys. And I see that beautiful green around the moon. It kind of represents that healing energy as well. So let's get a stone for you, a healing stone. Did I get the... No, hang on a minute. I'm missing a card here. I've got to make sure I pick all the cards. Okay, sorry. Just realised, hang on, I haven't used all the cards here. So it says here, recognition. You and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honours. So don't feel like what you're doing is going unrecognised or not acknowledged. Unacknowledged. It is actually being acknowledged by others. And you're going to have rewards coming in, okay? So let's get this stone now. So I feel like I'm a little bit all over the shop with this, like, I just don't feel focused for some reason, and maybe that's what you're feeling right now, is a bit lost. You don't know which way you're going. Group 4. So we've got here for you inspiration, inspire. So you might be an inspiration to others, but you're going to find inspiration. You're going to be inspired by even this, all right, even by this chapter that's come to an end. It's hitting that brick wall, you know, the door's closed now. You're going to be inspired by this to make things work how you want them to work. You're going to manifest what it is you actually do want in your life. So let's go. So we're going to go for the right page. So here we are. See wellness everywhere, 241. So one of the reasons why we angels are able to effect healings is because we know that there's nothing to be healed. In truth, you and everyone else are continuous reflections of God's shining love, and just as the divine would never need to be cured, so it is for you. The illusion of sickness, disease, or injury is just that, an illusion. Were we to put stock in this falsehood, we'd only bring about more of the same. So instead, we put all our intention and focus on God, who resides eternally within you. We call upon the presence of the divine to be strongly known to you, causing you to become consciously aware of heaven's energy. When you see well-being, you're seeing God. Today, refuse to see anything but health within yourself and all others. Put your entire focus on loving the wellness that eternally resides within everyone. Ask it to come forward and make its presence known. In this way, you heal like an angel. So your thought for today, I only see wellness, for this is my truth. I am absolutely healed in every way. As I see others, so I see myself, healthy in all regards. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. Interesting, it's talking about illusions of being sick or with disease or feeling like you're not healed, that's an illusion also, that you were stuck in that, and that's, you know, that's the life path you were meant to be here for. That's an illusion, because you can visualize what you really do want and manifest healing and love and growth into your life, guys. So I really hope that's helped you today. Please don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to be in the draw to win a divine love messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate deck that I created. And I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. Hi, Group 5. Welcome, guys. You chose the Dark Fairy Tale Tarot. So let's have a look at what are you saying goodbye to? What are you leaving behind? And what is coming up for you? What are you looking forward to? Or what is something you can embrace in the future? What's coming for you? What are you moving into? Group 5, I don't take any jumping cards out today, just so you guys know. I'm not being drawn to do that today. Group 5, what are they moving away from? And what are they moving towards? Okay, so I've got to find the Death card in this tarot. These are all new to me, so just bear with me, guys, okay? So just got to keep an eye on these. These are my newest deck, so I'm still getting used to them because their illustrations are a bit different to how you normally see them as. You have to bear with me. I wanted to show you, instead of pre-shuffling, I want you to see how it works, how I'm doing this. That's the Devil one, the Lovers, the Emperor, we're getting there, guys. Okay, here we are. Now, what was that one? Sorry, it was under there. Yes, it was that one. Okay. Okay, guys, so this is interesting. So we have got, for your past one, we've got the Knight of Cups. Okay, for the past, and we've got Death card in the middle. It doesn't matter if it's reversed or not. And then we've got the Five of Cups reversed, okay? Let's see what's going on here. So there's a lot of emotional stuff here for you. So can we see, please, what's going on? What is this Group 5 leaving behind? So you're leaving memories, okay, behind of love. It's to do with love. It's a romantic partner that you're leaving behind. It's memories of that person that you're leaving behind. You might have been with them, or it could be residual energy of somebody that you're leaving behind here. Wait cycles infinity. So it's been a matter of time for this to come about, okay? So it could have been that you were waiting for this person for a long time and they just haven't been able to come towards you for whatever reason. As we can see, his back's turned here, so whether it be a male or female, they're kind of galloping off and on another pathway. So I feel like for you, maybe you have had to wait a long time for this person. It's just not coming about. So, yeah, look at this, farewells chemistry. So it's definitely to do with a sexual, intimate, romantic connection here. So you're saying goodbye to this connection in regards to that. What are you moving into? What are you moving into? Oh, hang on. Okay, hang on a minute. So we've got a spiritual connection, elusive, intangible, dishonest, tricky, deep love, soulmate. So you're moving away from this. You don't want a bar of this anymore with anybody. Regardless of whether there's a spiritual connection or not, you don't need this. And it's like, see how there's kind of like a faded silhouette here. It's kind of like your person, it could be this person here, was always in the distance, always too far away, out beyond reach, you know. And so you're moving into a place of coming out of sadness. So this is a lot of loss, sadness, grief, that you still might be carrying a little bit, but at the same time, you're letting it go, you're healing, and you're moving into something else, a deeper love. You are finding your soulmate, okay? That's what's happening here. You're going to find your soulmate, it looks like here. Beautiful. Because you need transparency and honesty, obviously. Everybody needs that. You've maybe had someone who was a bit of a trickster, or, you know, they might have come in with all these promises and didn't deliver anything for you, as in like a commitment or something long lasting, and you were waiting for so long. So it feels to me that or you've just been waiting for love for so long. Some of you might not even have somebody, but it's just about love in general. You've just been waiting for love. But a lot of you, I am getting that there is a goodbye to somebody. Saying goodbye to that pathway and opening up a doorway to a new connection. What are you moving towards? So you have a guardian angel. Look at this. A guardian angel is going to be around you. I feel like for some of you it's a grandmotherly figure, but not all of you, but I feel like a feminine energy, like there is like a grandmother coming through. And I do see like there's also friendship, friends as well that have passed over that are coming in. So we do see trust. They're going to help you to trust this new person, because in the past you have been had the wool pulled over your eyes. So it's definitely a beautiful, deep love, deep connection. By being able to say goodbye to this, you're allowing the door to open up to your true divine soulmate to come in, and they're helping you to trust in this process. And to trust in the person, but also to trust in your own intuition. Because you need to really feel like you can trust your own judgment and ability to move forward with this. Okay, so we've got one there which says Spirit are helping you to survive. You might feel like everyone's out to get you. You might feel quite alone, that there's a lot of people out in the world that are like sharks, you know, like predators out there, and that you just feel like you can't trust anyone right now. It might not be a time right now for you to jump into anything new, but it's letting you know that it is coming in. But you'll be in survival mode to start with. Okay, where you're just really cocooning yourself in, looking after yourself. The healer guides are coming through as well, because maybe you did feel quite alone, that you had to kind of like fend for yourself in this connection. Maybe you didn't feel protected, you know, and you're going through this right now. So it says, open your heart to love. Look at this. The more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater their life force energy. So you're being guided to open your heart, to trust in opening your heart to love. So look at this, laughter. Maybe things got too serious. You know, you were in heartache here and pain, feeling grief. So honoring your true feelings now is going to bring in happiness and laughter into your life, which is just so beautiful. And you're going to find someone who's on your level, who is on your level with the sense of humor as well. You're going to sit back and laugh at this one day. I know that might sound weird, but when you actually do find your beautiful soulmate and you're happy and you're strong and moving on, you're going to look back at this and think, wow, you know, what the hell? And you might even giggle a bit about it. You might laugh at it and think, what the hell was I thinking? I forgot to choose one of these. So we've got faith, trust, unwavering confidence. Isn't this gorgeous? So this is once again that trust card. Spirit are asking you to have faith. You're going to move into confidence. You're going to step into this, which is really awesome. So what else have I got? Yeah. So we've got the Peace Lily, okay? King of Spades, winter. Could be around winter time that this happens for you. It's talking about sex and intimacy, and it can be an older man. So it's someone who's mature, and, you know, it could be that you're the older man. If you're watching this, you might be an older man. So you might be older than your partner. Or it could be that if you're a feminine or a female, it's very much about you finding someone who is an older person than you, an older person than you. So now I'm going to get a healing stone for you. Group 5. Is it group 5? So we've got health. You're moving into good health. So at the moment you might feel depleted of energy. You know, when we go through grief, it's very tiring and it's draining, and we lose our self-esteem, and there's all sorts of things that happen. So you're moving into better health. Let's see a message from the angels. So what are we choosing, left or right, please, Spirit? Right. Ask us for help. This is your message. 221, ask us for help. So periodically, we angels will remind you that we're always available to help you with everything, but we can only do so if you ask us to. We respect your free will to make decisions and work out any problems on your own. Yet if you ever feel as if you need some assistance, don't forget that we're here. Thought for today, I remember to ask my angels for help. They want to aid me with everything, large or small. I simply need to have the thought and they immediately go to work on my behalf. They're always with me, ready to support me. And that is true. And we can see the guardian angel card right here, and they're asking you to trust. So that's just amazing, guys. And I really hope that's helped you. Have I done everything? I always feel like I've lost a card here. I didn't do these, did I? Yeah, I'm like, hang on a minute. I didn't do the other one. Nothing will come of this situation, see? Nothing's going to come of this situation. There's no point in waiting any longer. That's what this is saying, I feel. So trust in your new beginning, guys. You will make it. It's awesome. So yes, please put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. And I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. Hi, Group 6. Welcome, guys. I'm so glad you could be with me today. We're going to have a look at what's going on. What do you need to, or no, what are you saying goodbye to? What are you leaving behind? And what are you moving towards? What are you moving towards for your future? Group 6, please, Spirit. I'm not taking any jumping cards, just so you know. I'm not drawn to do that today. We have a very direct message coming through. Okay, Group 6. I've got to find the Death card, okay, guys? Because this is going to be your message. And I wanted to do it this way because I want you to see what I'm doing. Now that's the one, because the Death card's right there. Okay. Okay, so I'll just leave these over here. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles reversed for the past, and we've also got the 9 of Wands. Okay. So there could be a job that you're leaving behind. Something that you might have been really on a path towards, working towards, quite intently, and putting a lot of money into, and maybe a skill that you were learning is no longer suiting you now. So you're leaving that behind. Just something that you've been really concentrating on for some time. Could be a career path. Could be a career path. But we've got unspoken words, regret, lost words, disappointment, and rejection. So, okay, there has been a pathway that you've been connected to for some time that you were really invested in and putting a lot of attention and focus on, okay, a lot of concentration on. And you might have been rejected by this person, or you've rejected it, okay? So either you've been rejected or you've rejected this situation. But there's been unspoken words, so it might have just gone cold, might have just gone dead. There seems to be disappointment in this, saying no, dismissal. So you might have been dismissed in some way. It could be literally from work, meaning like a dismissal from work, or it could be from a relationship or just a job that you just feel like you've been rejected from a certain path. But it's funny how it's saying regrets, lost words, disappointment, unspoken. What is that about? I do want to get some more info. I do want to get a bit more info on that. Well, hang on a minute. Yeah, it's about work for a lot of you, Six of Pentacles, but it can also represent another person not giving to you. There's no equality here. So it's either a work-based issue, okay, where you weren't being paid enough, you weren't being recognized for the work you were doing. There's so many different messages in this, guys. So for some of you, it is that. For some of you, it is that you've decided you don't want a specific career path. Yeah, it's just like you've just let it go. But I do feel, I have to go with what I'm feeling. A lot of you have been rejected from a situation, whether it be a relationship or a work situation where there's been a dismissal of some sort, okay? And someone doesn't want to give any more to the connection. Regardless of what it is, somebody doesn't want to give any more to this. It's kind of like just gone cold, gone dead. There's no more resources or energy being put into this anymore, or love or passion. It's just not there. You're moving though into, like, you're persevering, okay? You're going to persevere. You're saying goodbye to this. Okay, that didn't work out. I'll keep going on this path. You know, this is how you're thinking of it. Wow, hang on a minute. I do want to see. Hang on. Okay, we've got masculine energy. So either you're moving towards a maybe you're moving towards a masculine, or if you're coming into your masculine energy where you are just persevering, being strong, getting the work done, moving forward, not giving up. Okay, and shallow superficiality, boredom, blank. At the moment, you might not want to delve into, you know, in your future section, you might not want to delve into anything deep and meaningful. You've already had intense energies here, so it's probably just about just moving forward towards a goal that you want, but you might feel at the same time that it's not something that you really want either. So it could be that you're feeling a little bit lost. Maybe you're persevering, trying to finish something off, but it's just not, it's not for you. So yeah, you're moving in a direction, you're mirroring, reflection, shared feelings, and you. Okay, this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. Okay, for some of you, there is a connection you're moving into with maybe a masculine energy here, or if you're masculine, you're moving into an energy where you might not be really invested. For some of you, you're moving in towards a masculine, and it might seem like a superficial, bored kind of relationship, like a relationship you might become quite bored in, and you might be both mirroring that energy. So you might be trying to push for a relationship with somebody that's just not going to work, and it could be to do with this, you know, because it looks like you are saying goodbye to this, but it's either another person you might be, you know, drawing in, like that same kind of pattern, a new person, but it's the same pattern but a new person. Because it just looks here like if this is a person that you're saying goodbye to, they could come back, okay? And you might be trying to work at it, or they might be, because you're the one might be saying goodbye to this. But I do feel like you've been rejected here too, so it might be out of your hands. They might have gone quiet on you and just withdrew from giving to you. And so now they might try and come back, or another energy is coming in where it is quite superficial. There's not much depth, not committed. And you're both going to feel that. You're both going to feel at the end of the day that it's just not going anywhere. There's heart fog, blocked emotions. So whether it be the same person or a new person, it's a lesson for you. That's what I'm getting here, is that what are you working for? What are you fighting hard for here? What are you moving towards? What are you trying to protect here? Okay, that's something to think of. This has been a confusing reading, this one. I do see a work situation for some of you, but yeah, a majority I do feel like it is relationship related here. So supernatural, inexplicable, miraculous, otherworldly. So it might feel that for you that this connection with this person does feel very spiritual. It is out of this world, and that's why it's kind of like maybe you're both holding back as well. You know, it might be that you're really wanting to push for it, but at the same time confused as to what it's about, and you're both mirroring that kind of energy together. Maybe you're both scared to jump into the depths of this as well. So family, so spirit are helping you with family. They're bringing in your family, your soul tribe, as well as, yeah, so it looks like the wheel is turning, okay, towards this. So it could be that for somebody to come in, you really need to open that heart, to clear your clutter of your heart space here, to declutter your heart space, because it's looking like it's really, maybe you've got family in your ear, you know, telling you what you shouldn't do, and the Holy Spirit is coming in and telling you to like learn it for yourself. You've got to use discernment for yourself, trusting your intuition. Self-reliance, see, self-reliance is what's going on here. You're learning to be independent, that you don't need someone else to make you feel valued or loved in any way, or held up, you know, like strong, like you can hold yourself strong. You don't need someone else's approval. So helping children. So part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young children. So that might be a pathway that you want to go down. Maybe if this is career related as well, you might find that, you know, you don't want to be on a path anymore. Maybe you were studying and decided, I don't want to study that anymore, and you're moving into another connection, like another pathway here. Some of you might have been doing psychology or anything, and you might decide, okay, I want to do social work, or you know, do youth work or something. So it's along those lines where you can just change your mind. What else have I got? So what's that one? That is the, yeah, did I get this one? My brain is not working today, I swear. I thought I got one of these. Okay, there's not that many, we don't want that many. So celebration, it's time to celebrate in your life. Good things are really coming to you. It's just about being able to enjoy things for how they are, but not jumping into anything too deep with somebody if you're really not sure about them either, okay? So you will meet somebody, whether it be someone from the past coming back in and you might try and rework it again, or it's a new person coming in and not knowing whether to jump in. You know, you've got to be able to trust in your intuition first. So that's letting you know that as well. So let's see what else we can see here for you. So meditate and contemplate on this situation right now, because by doing so, you can relieve this, okay? You might feel like you or the other person are giving mixed signals, which gets more confusing. So it's about meditating and contemplating and really feeling your way through it. So yeah, the inner child, or even children as it says here, small things, new beginnings, youthful innocence. So it looks to me like you could definitely be planning to work with children or have a family even. We've got the family card here. Maybe you do want to start a family, but you do have a bit of a way to go in establishing your own independence. And but there is celebrations coming through here. So let's get your special stone. So group 6. So you got 2. Kindness, how beautiful. So it's like you're going to really open your heart to giving in another direction now. You don't want to be doing it with this one, and you're accepting things how they are, and you're accepting yourself as well on the journey. You don't need to beat yourself up for whatever happened back here. It's about moving into a beautiful pathway here, and you can do what you want. You can find your independence and gain that confidence back again. All right, so let's get a where is it? Yeah, let's get an angel card, angel message. What am I doing, left or right? Okay, I'm doing right. So we have faith and patience, 229. So it says here, divine timing means the intersection of all favorable circumstances. Please have patience while everything works itself out to achieve optimal conditions for the full manifestation of your desires. In the meantime, know that your prayers and affirmations have been heard and are being answered. Their final fruition is nearly complete. When a sailor nears dry land after being at sea for many months, he looks for signs such as birds flying with twigs in their beaks. He continues to sail in their direction, having faith that the shore is close by. In the same way, we angels send you many signals about the progress of your prayers. We ask that you hold the same faith and know that the markers you've been seeing and feeling are sure indications of great things on the horizon. Rest in your trust and patience, knowing that everything is being taken care of behind the scenes on your behalf. Your ship is coming in right now. So your thought for today: I have faith in divine timing, and I know that my prayers are always answered at exactly the perfect moment. I let go of my own agenda and trust in the big picture. Everything is going according to plan, and I will soon understand the sequence of events. My life is, and always has been, perfect in every way. Well, that's really awesome, because it's showing that all this was meant to happen to steer you in another direction, okay? And no matter what is going on with this person or connection, you have the choice, like you have control on that. You have the choice as to go wherever you want to in this. You can either choose to follow a path, knowing that, you know, deep down it might not be good for you, or you can choose to take it slow, and just, you know, take it slow and keep it on the surface stuff for now. That could be what this is about too. It doesn't have to be negative, but it definitely shows me that great things are coming your way. Just be really kind to yourself, accept yourself, and just realize that this, whatever happened here, can be left in the past now. You can let it go. I feel like it's heavy on your chest. You have a lot to give, and it's not to this anymore. No more effort put on this one now. Okay, guys, so I hope that's helped you, and if you'd like to be in the draw to win a reading with me, please leave a green heart in the comment section below, or to be in the draw to win a Divine Love Messages from Your Twin Flame Soulmate card that I created as well, guys, and I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. Hi Group 7, welcome guys. I'm so glad you could be with me today. We're looking at the Archangel Power Tarot, and we're going to see what are you saying goodbye to, or what are you moving away from, and what are you moving towards. I'm not taking any cards that fly out today, just so you guys know. Group 7, please Spirit. So we're going to find what you are moving away from and what you're saying hello to, basically, and embracing into your life. Well, I wasn't going to take them, but this came out so funny. The Lovers. Well, you never know, guys. Could be love. Could be a love issue. Okay, Group 7. Group 7, please Spirit. We're going to see the Death card, so I've got to keep an eye out for this because they're named differently in this one. Yeah, I'm doing it this way because I want you to see what I'm doing here, so it's not pre-shuffled. You get to see for yourself. Now that's it there. Okay, so that was the one on that side and that was on that side. Awesome. All right, let's get this message. So what does Group 7 need to know? So they're leaving behind Queen of Raphael, kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy, psychic information. And Page of Ariel reversed. So reliable, clever, educated, balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. Now they're both reversed, so I am going to see what this is telling me. We have Cancer energy here and Scorpio, so some emotions going on here. So the Queen of Raphael, yeah, okay, tension, turbulence, arguments, and stress. Interesting, because we see the ocean in this one, and we see the ocean in this one, And we see, even though it's not extremely bad, it's like really turbulent type of choppy water right here. So it's funny because we're also seeing it here. So when we see it reversed, emotions have been going haywire, okay? There's been a lot of upheaval emotionally for you. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of stress and sadness in perhaps a loving relationship, or supposed to be a loving relationship. You know, there's a lot of sadness there. Maybe you're upset because you didn't trust in your intuition. You might have thought that your intuition was guiding you in a connection with somebody. It doesn't have to be romantically, although we did see the Lovers card, which is interesting. So you'll know what this is. It could be a mother even. This is a motherly card here. Could be somebody in your family that you're having issues with, where there's just tension and the emotions are just not loving and harmonious right now. That's something that's happening right there. Let's see another card for that one. So longing, aching, pining past love. It's for a lot of you, it is definitely an intimate romantic connection. But even some of you might be really in a separation with your own mum or parent or sibling or whatever it is. It could be just a separation where it's just ended in stress and arguments and conflict. And there's just this tension now hanging between you. And so regardless of who this connection is for you, it looks like you're both wanting to mend this. There is on your side, even though you feel like you've had to let it go, a feeling of still longing for this person and needing to connect and maybe make amends. It's interesting, in this card we have the word peace for the Death card in this one, and it's talking about releasing the past. You know, there is a more, what does it say? There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So it's kind of like you might have just had no choice but to let this go, even as much as you probably didn't want to. In the future, we've got the Page of Pentacles here. So this is the Queen of Cups. Page of Pentacles, reliable, clever, educated, balanced, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. Now, being reversed, it might not be something that you know what you need to do. You might not know what you want to jump into just yet. Might not be the right timing, but we're going to see what this is to do with. Because it can talk about a valuable opportunity coming to you. Mirror, reflection, shared feelings, you. So it could be that at the moment you really, you will be looking in the mirror and really doing like a life review as to where you need to be. Maybe you're feeling quite lost in your path, on your path. What do you might not feel like there's very many valuable opportunities opening up for you right now regarding your career or study. Or with money. And we've got consequences, karma, destiny, cause, and effect. So you might be starting to feel like, life is just not working for you right now. It's not turning, it's just not working right now. We've got emotional whirlwind and receptivity. So open heart, softness, vulnerability, and things are going to be a little bit unstable for you initially, okay, after this, because it feels to me like you might be lost, you might not be grounded, but you will be coming in with an open heart and hoping for, destiny to kick in and take you where you're meant to go. I want to see what this has to do with as well, because I feel like some of you might be stripped of confidence relating to this connection here and what's happened here. And I feel like for some of you too, like in the midst of letting something go and needing to ground your energy and start afresh somewhere, it can be really hard to know where to do that, and how to do that sometimes when you're feeling the emotions, that you're feeling. But you just want peace in your life. Hang on a minute. You just want peace in your life. So nobility, what does it say? Honor, sorry. Honor, high standards, and idealistic. So it could be that you're really moving into a situation where you do feel like you're being true to yourself. You got high standards now. You're not going to be pulled down into this whirlwind, this, like it isn't like an emotional whirlwind, but it's like a whirlpool. It's what I see there. It's almost like you're not going to be allowing yourself to be pulled down into that. You're not going to be drained. Even though you're longing for this, you know that there's dysfunction here, or there's some kind of Maybe someone's gone really cold emotionally or unavailable emotionally. And so it's kind of like all you're left to do is to ache and pine for that. Whether it be family, friend, romance, you know, it could be anything. I do want to get more of an idea on that. What is it? Please, Spirit, what is it? So, very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. Can we get some more? Just shows the chapter. It's the Lovers again, guys. It's to do with love, definitely. Look at that. Even though it's reversed, it's coming out reversed because it's showing it's not available. Whoever this is, not saying love in general, but whoever this is not available. It's come full circle right now. There's closure on this, even though, well, it's a closed door, you know, closed chapter, but you're still longing for this. But at the moment, you're moving into a little bit of uncertainty. But you do have high standards and as to where you want to go. You know, consequences and karma doesn't have to be bad. It could be law of attraction stuff. You might be looking at this and thinking, I don't really want to be where I'm at right now. I'm going to start focusing on what I do want. See, holding high standards, honoring myself, honoring my, you know, lesson and who I am and what I stand for. And I may not be there yet, but I'm on my way. And I've got an open heart. And it's really hard to be vulnerable in life because we want to be in control. We want to make sure that nothing's going to come at us and hurt us again. But at the same time, we want life to just unfold for us. So it can be really hard to kind of find that balance. Whoop. They're very thick, these cards. So what else is coming for you? What are you moving into? What are you moving towards? Look, an answered prayer. This is just absolutely gorgeous. So what might seem like nothing's going your way or you're just got no idea where you're heading, and you might have, you know, sometimes we have too high standards to what we want. We have to be a little bit realistic and come back down to ground as well. So don't go to the extremes of things that are way out of your, you know, ability to achieve, but also realizing miracles can happen and prayers can be answered. About being open. Okay, so you've got to open your heart and your mind to perhaps opening up so that the universe can bring it in for you the way they need to. So yes, be specific about what you want, even if you're not fully there and maybe you don't really know. But in some way you will know where you want to be as an end result. So you may not necessarily know what pathway you're going down regarding a job or career or anywhere in your material world, or opportunities might not be available right now. But it's looking at the bigger picture and saying, well, I really want to be at this point at the end of the day. I want to be successful in this area. And it could be around love. You know, we are talking about love here as a major thing you're letting go of, but you might be moving into something that's got nothing to do with love. You might want to move into a whole new opportunity where it's just work-related stuff and creative endeavors here, education, that kind of thing. But what I'm saying is that don't leave it too closed in. Yes, be specific, but don't say that things have to be a certain way to come to you. You need to be open and receptive to how the universe wants to provide it to you. So it could be that you want to move, just for an example, and you say a specific place that you need to move in by a certain date, and things are just not aligning for that right now. It's not happening just yet. But the universe might have other plans in divine timing. Maybe you're meant to be there a month or a year later. You know, it's kind of like those things. So still keep your goal in focus, in mind, but being also open to how the prayer will be answered for you. So victory, look at this, answered prayer and victory. Divine helpers are coming in to really help you to shine like the stars, right? To have all these blessings coming in. Your wishes are coming true here. And your wishes are coming true. We see the number 15, which is the devil. The wishes are coming true, which is the devil card in the tarot. You are now cutting ties away from things that no longer serve you. This is awesome. So you're going to be going through a bit of an emotional whirlwind, trying to find where your footing is in life and where you're meant to be and how you're grounding yourself, but you're gonna ground yourself. Prayers are being answered and victory is coming in, which is just so cool. Really awesome. Yeah, this will happen when you visualize. See, you're coming into visualization. Maybe do a vision board. When you visualize, the law of attraction is amazing. When you visualize what it is you really want, and you feel it, and you believe in it, and you ask for it, then you receive it. So yes, have those high goals. Yes, definitely hold those high goals in place. Reach for the stars, as they say. But also allow the universe to bless you in ways you may not that you may not expect. I can't talk today. So nurture yourself. Investing time in self-care now will yield more energy for you later. So it's very much a time for you, not anybody else. It's really a time for you to focus on getting strong in yourself, getting grounded, moving onwards and upwards, and giving to yourself now. Yeah. Very much. So don't let your past hold you back. Look at that. That is a very significant message. If you're tempted to go back to this, you know, it looks like it's a chapter closed, but it's saying don't let your past hold you back from achieving all that you really want in your life. Okay. And birds. So we got social media, twins, negotiations, gossip, older couple, phone calls, small and fast communication. So you're going to get busy. You're going to start networking. What else is this to do with? So there's something, wow, look at this key. Is something that's, what is it? Something unexpected is coming, something unlocked and revealed, urgency necessary. So you're going to feel a pull that the universe is guiding you to be drawn to making contact with somebody, it might be. There's communication coming to you, I feel. So it could be even online that you're meeting someone, you're being drawn to a specific person or a specific group. And it's really going to help you. Like life is guiding you in the right direction. It's through communicating with other people that doors are opening up for you. So let's see what's going on. Group 7. So we have relax. So it's time for you to focus on you, nurture yourself, and relax right now. We're going to get an angel message. I'm going to get an angel message for you. Am I doing left or right, please, Spirit? Left. Okay, we've got this one. Surprise someone, 74. So it says here, just as you like pleasant surprises, other people also enjoy receiving something that wasn't anticipated. Planning such a gift is an act of nurturing love. You receive inspiration as to the nature of the treat. Spend time organizing its elements and then experience the joy of sharing it with the recipient. Spontaneous surprises such as a heartfelt compliment or an unexpected offer of help are also invaluable. When you give to another person, you're in truth giving to yourself, as you and the receiver are one. You're also putting energy out into the universe, signaling that you enjoy happy surprises yourself. Life responds in kind by delivering wonderful delights to you in an abundant flow of giving and receiving. Enjoy the unexpected today, both in what you give and what you receive. Stay alert and notice anything beautiful or unusual. Surprises come in many forms. So, thought for today. I take great delight in creating a happy surprise for someone special. As we share in this gift, we are momentarily transported to a place of childhood awe, and the universe delivers wonderful things to me as well. So that is just beautiful, because at the moment you might feel like you really can't give much, but even something small, okay, even something small, as it says, even a compliment, paying it forward, a random act of kindness, whatever it is, it's going to really open up your whole world to more blessings coming in as well, guys. So I really hope this has helped you today. Please don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. And I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings.